Support WrestleTalk!
Click the thumbs up. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Bobby Roode hasn't been the glorious success we all thought he would be on the main roster after holding the NXT Championship for 203 days, being the developmental promotion's top heel with one of the best entrances in all WWE. Roode appears to have just been called up to smile. That's Finn Balor's gimmick, Bobby. Enter Roode's former TNA tag partner, the currently unsigned James Storm, with an idea to change that all around, replying to a tweet about reviving their old beer money team. Pondering face emoji. That would make for some glorious beer money and a lot of merch money. Crying with laughter face. Beer!
Dinero.
No, to say money, it's like because that's Spanish. If you do the English version, beer money, that's the tag name. Cool? Beer!
Dinero.
I mean, close enough. What a trustworthy guy. Storm left his longtime home, Impact Wrestling, in November last year, and it's heavily speculated he'll eventually make his way to WWE. But the promotion he leaves behind is undergoing a significant and rather exciting overhaul under the creative direction of Don Callis and Scott D'Amore. And the latest stage in TNA version. What update are we on now? We've had Jarrett, we've had Russo, we've had Dixie. Hogan! Wow, that was bad. Corgan. TNA version 19.0.1 is now in full collaboration mode. This all began at the start of the week when one of Impact's top heels, Sami Callihan, cut a promo about how he'll cause a ruckus anywhere, as a way to hype his Fight in the Woods match against Eddie Edwards on tonight's episode. He said he doesn't care if it's in the woods, if it's at all in. He doesn't even care if it's the Chris Jericho cruise. A cruise I didn't even get booked on, which is bullshit. What are you guys, afraid? Chris Jericho, are you just afraid of Sami Callihan? Ring of Honor, are you afraid of making money with the draw Sami Callihan? The way I'm looking at it right now, the only bigger bitches than Impact management is Ring of Honor and Chris Jericho. A promo which Jericho himself replied to on Twitter, tagging both Ring of Honor and Impact. Now this is interesting. A quick piece of Cruise of Callihan merch later, and Jericho made this announcement on Instagram.
Hey guys, I'm out here in Los Angeles. I just had an extensive meeting with Impact Management, and as a result, I am proud to say that Impact Wrestling will be a part of the Jericho Cruise. That's right, Impact will be on board October 27th, leaving from Miami to the Bahamas, and you can be a part of it too. Book your cabin now at ChrisJerichoCruise.com. Impact Wrestling is coming aboard, and things just got a little bit more interesting. We'll see you there.
And interesting not just for Jericho's involvement with Impact, but also because of the potential interpromotional series with Ring of Honor. Following up on Callihan name-dropping ROH, Impact co-executive Vice President Callis teased on his Killing the Town podcast, Impact versus Ring of Honor could be very interesting, and I'll be interested to have some internal discussions about who we might take on that cruise. It's a fascinating direction for the once flailing promotion, with Callis using his real-life friendship with Jericho and his position as New Japan's English language color commentator to make Impact relevant again. They've already announced Bullet Club member and New Japan Best of the Super Juniors finalist Taiji Ishimori for their Slammiversary show, and Don's ambitions don't stop there. During Impact's recent press conference to hype that show, SE Scoops asked Callis if there are any Canadian wrestling prospects he'd be interested in signing, which he answered with two of the hottest names in wrestling. There's a young Canadian kid I like, we'd love to sign him. His name is Kenny Omega. Another is Chris Jericho. Why should Becky Lynch win Money in the Bank? Find out in mine and Luke's review of this week's SmackDown, and give us a subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest backstage professional wrestling news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.